Alrighty guys, welcome back once again. We're going to be doing a inside the box deep delve into Sentinels of Earth Prime super heroic card game, and hopefully if we have time into one of the expansions, Lantern Jack. So those of you who didn't know, and I didn't even know this, like Sentinels of the Multiverse, one of my all-time favorite games. Obviously, there's an expansion out there known as the Cauldron, and I was quite familiar with that. I didn't know there was another kind of offshoot, which was based upon the Mutants and Masterminds RPG. And they decided to get together with Greater Than Games and create kind of a standalone, but yet mixable expansion for Sentinels of the Multiverse called Sentinels of Earth Prime. So we're going to be looking at this. I just picked this up, and of course one of the expansions as well. I think there's this core box and 3 hero packs and 2 environments, and that's all there is. I think they decided afterwards it wasn't a great investment, because the people that were playing the Mutants and Masterminds RPG weren't like, hey, let's go play this board game, and buying up all their copies. I don't know. But this game came out in, what year did this game come out in? It came out, let's look. I think it was like 2022. So I mean, yeah, maybe they'll still come out with stuff. I don't know. Maybe they're mixing and matching work. Maybe, I don't know. Anyways, I didn't even know about this till I got on the digital version on my Steam account and was playing Sentinels the other day, and they were like, hey, there's an expansion that you can get for this. And I was like, oh, I should find out. And then I was like, I wonder if they have a board game version of this. So that's when I ordered it from like last week, and it just came in today. And we're going to open it up and see what's inside the box. So let's get to it, Chester, and stop your yimmity yappity yuki. All right, so it's a typical Greater Than Games size box. Obviously not made, I don't know if Greater Than Games made it and for this company, or if this company just authorized it through Greater Than Games. I don't know, to be honest. But it is Sentinels of Earth Prime, the super heroic card game. It's basically the exact same system with the Masters, Mutants and Masterminds role-playing game. So I don't know anything about that. 0%. So if you're familiar with that game, you might know more about this than I do. If you're not familiar with it, then you might not know anything. Alright, so obviously there's going to be legendary heroes that people had heard about. Lady Liberty, Captain Thunder, Johnny Rocket, Star Knight. Thwart the evil schemes of villains like Argo, the Ultimate Android, Omega, Lord of Terminus. Explore dramatic environments like Tarantus, Freedom City, and Terminus. Save Earth Prime. Sentinels of the Earth Prime is a standalone game, but all the villains, heroes, and environments are 100% compatible with previous Sentinels of the Multiverse releases. Cards can be mixed and matched as you desire. 3 to 5 players, 45 to 60 minutes, ages 13 and ups. So we're gonna check it out and see what's inside the box. I mean, more Sentinel stuff that's compatible does make me happy. So, I mean, yay. I don't have any problem with that. I don't know any of these characters in Mutants and Masterminds. I couldn't tell you who any of these characters are. But I couldn't tell you when I started playing Sentinels of the Multiverse, I couldn't tell you who those characters were either. So you have to play them to learn them and find out who they are. So let's see what we got here. Alright, so we got our official rule booklets. You got the villain turn, the start, the play, the end phase, the hero turn, start, play, power, draw, end phase, environment turn, start, play, and end phase. Very familiar. We have some tokens. Two-sided tokens. We have some power things. Immune to damage, damage dealt. Damage dealt. You cannot use powers. Damage token +1, all damage, fire, damage dealt -1, immune to damage. Damage taken -1, damage dealt, you cannot use powers. Yeah, all kinds of different ways to remind you that characters are doing certain things. Then, of course, we have your damage tokens, 1s, 5s, 10s, and 25s. And then we have a lot of cards. Surprise, surprise. I know, right? So my question is, all right, I'll look at that in a minute. So interesting enough, but you can kind of see where things are separated. Like, you can obviously that these is separated. Omega. Hades. Johnny Rocket. Dr. Metropolis. Dalius. Bowman. Captain Thunder. Star Knights. The Terminus. Siren, the Raven, Pseudo, and Lady Liberty. So, interesting. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10? Is there 10 heroes? Is that what we're doing here? Here are your so we have Farside City, Freedom City, Tintaris, the Terminus. Those are your probably your 4 environments, which probably are everything in this pack. What do you bet? What do you want to bet? All right, so we have Terminus. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So 15 cards. Very standard to what the environments are. I will say this. The look of these look much more modern than the... I know Greater Than Games decided to go with that whole comic book look to it. And, you know, like it's an old comic book series and stuff for a lot of the graphics. So far, I mean, this looks much more like modern. And I don't know if they were doing that because that's the look of the way Mutants and Masterminds are, probably. All right, so that is a Terminus. the Terminus, and you can see great looking cards, great looking colors. Obviously the separator card is great size, sticks obviously well above the cards like it should. Nothing but good things there. Tarantus, again, another 15 cards at the end of the environment turn. So interesting that they started doing in their edition what the definitive edition was doing by highlighting, hey, when I got something that happens at the start of my turn or the end of my turn, we should highlight that so that people know something's happening. So I like that. Sharon. So it is a spirit. At the end of the environment turn, one player may discard 2 cards. If they do, destroy 1 environment card. If no cards were discarded this way, this card deals each hero target 2 infernal damage. We have the decayed... Wow, what is that word? Decayed... Plast? I'm not sure. At the end of the environment turn, this card deals the non-spirit target with the lowest hit points 2 projectile damage. 3 life. And they do have the little quotes down in the corner. The throwing arm of the soldiers of Tanaris never tire. So these must be like undead warriors or something. See, I'm learning things already. Another good looking set of cards. I love the look. I've always loved the look of these cards. Freedom City. Same thing. Nice looking cards. Looks like a more modern day card. And the Freedom City, just like I said, we have their... Alright. Then we probably have our 10 heroes, and then we're going to have, what, 4 villains? Is that what's in here? And, let's see who we have. It looks like we've got big placards for the villains. So we have Argo, the ultimate android, 15 life. 1 difficulty. I like how they finally decided to put the difficulty right on the sheets, like they should have done eons ago. We have Hades, Diabolical Deal Maker. He is a 2. Then we have, oh, there's more than there is. Matador the Mystic. Matador the Mystic is a 3. We have Metamind is a 2 difficulty. And Omega is a 3 difficulty. So it looks like we might have 5 enemies. Let's see. Yeah, that might be a possibility. Let's see what we got here. Love these cards so far. I like the look of everything. Good to see you, Tim. Thanks, buddy. Good to see you. So we got Hades again. Argo. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 40, 50, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. Yeah, so very standard 25 card deck for the Masterminds. Again, the looks are very modern. I think Sentinels would have done themselves a favor and gone with more of a look like this instead of the old comic book look, to be honest. I mean, the cards look crisper, cleaner, manageable, look more like, Magic the Gathering or whatever, like a modern day card. We need our, here we go. Argo, the ultimate android. And I like how all the villains have got like this purpley background. All the heroes have got like this bluish background. And then all of the environments have kind of got like a grayish green background. All right, let's put the put these guys in here. We have Hades, Cerebus, Corrupt Power Seeker, Crossroads Bargain, Greeny Fool, Devil's Due, One Shot, Destroy One Soul Pact. All right, good stuff. Good looking stuff. Looks good. All right, who else do we got here? This guy? Sure, let's open this pack next. I can't obviously go into every single card, but we have Omega. Uh-oh, I only counted 24. Did I miss one? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 22, 23, 24, 25. Yes, I did miss one. Okay. Omega. Very nice looking. And of course, there's another one. And what do we have here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, it looks like 10. So I'm wondering why this guy here doesn't have any cards. Matador the Mystic. I wonder if he uses somebody else's cards. I don't know. Unless these are all the same size decks, so I don't know. I don't know why. 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't. Let's do something crazy like open a rule book. Villain cards. The cards for Matador the Mystic is included because the box was the best way to deliver it. But note that Matador is an expansion deck you need to get separately. There you go. So there's the answer we all were looking for. His big card was included here because it's easier to put it in the big box. Because obviously trying to put that in the little box is not going to work. So we'll have to get him separately, of course. How convenient that we'll have to spend more money on your game, which we will, because we will buy it all. Yeah, look at the nice. I'm going to just take a second here, and I'll keep these kind of separated out for you guys. I want to actually get down my definitive edition cards, and also let's just take a quick gander, shall we? Assuming I got some, yes. And again, they're great and they're lovely. And when I just look at this box, it makes me very happy. Like this box just makes me very happy. In fact, I am so happy that I bought another whole set of all of the original stuff because they have it on sale in Greater Than Games. They did the other day. I don't know, it still might be on sale. But I picked up like 3 or 4 of the big boxes and a bunch of the expansions again because I want to have a spare in case something happens. And even though I've got some of these already as spares, you can see I've got duplicates of some of these. Anyways, if we were just to grab like I mean, these cards look fine. There's nothing. I mean, I love them because that's the way I grew up playing this game. Was this look? Now, was this the right way to go? I mean, it was a design decision that they chose to do, right? But you can see a huge difference just between how easy it is to read the text on each of these cards. Now, of course, my camera won't zoom in and focus like it should. But I mean, the look of this card and this card is obviously different, which is fine. There's nothing wrong with it. I'm just saying it is this is a much cleaner and easier look on the eyes, and I don't know if that one might have just inspired more people to get into and play Sentinels of the Multiverse. I don't know. Maybe I'm making a bigger ordeal than it really is, which is probably true as well. But, anyways, we have, who is this? Oh, and look at that. We have, Dr. Metropolis? Wow, that's a weird... Okay. And then, of course, we have his alternate, which is kind of cool because they have alternate cards as well, which is... Who would have thunk they would do that? So that's awesome. Dr. Metropolis, there he is. So, again, very... highlighting end of turn, do this. At the end of your turn, I wish my camera would actually focus in where it's supposed to focus in. That would be awesome, but anywho's. Dr. Metropolis. Element domain power. Destroy one location or non-target environment card. You may play one location. He also has the urban renewal power. Each location regains 1 hit point. Draw 1 card. Alright, well... we will see about well, I currently own not quite 2 sets of everything Sentinels of the Multiverse. I decided to go ahead and buy some more spare stuff because I love the look of it and I enjoy it. So I figure if I'm gonna use it, and then if something happens, I'll have a backup copy or whatever. So it was very cheap. Like, it was like $7.49 for one of the big box expansions. Oh, don't fall over, please. So, I mean, the stuff was like 60, 70% off. We have Johnny Rocket, 25 hit points. Just a Blur, power, draw 1 card. Shuffle up to 2 cards from your hand face down into your deck. Each time one of your face up cards is on top of your deck, put it into play. That's interesting. So he's kind of like Tachyon in the normal ability. That's cool. Johnny Rocket. And again, I don't know any of these guys. But this is, I mean, part of the fun of this game was always, you know, trying to figure out the characters and figure out who they were and what they were doing and how to play them. Like the first time I played, Wraith, like I didn't know she was like a Batman type character with utility belts and, you know, boomerangs and grappling hooks and all that stuff. I didn't have any idea. So, I mean, you play her a couple times and you learn that. So, same thing with these guys. Bowman. He's got a power called Notch. Search your deck for an arrow and put it into your hand. Shuffle your deck. He also has Ricochet. Bowman deal up to 3 targets, 1 projectile damage each. Acid arrow and bola arrows. Explosive arrows. Quick draw quiver. Each time you discard an arrow, you may draw 1 card. Speed shooting. Play up to 3 arrows if you play 1 or fewer cards this way. Reveal the top card of your deck. If it's an arrow, put it into play. If not, put it into your hand. The Bowman. He sounds like an interesting character. Tim says, I got copies of older games for the same reason, just in case, right? Yeah, just in case. I mean, if you take it to a convention and your buddy spills his drink all over it, what are you going to do? Like, you know, you got a backup copy if something happens. Like, and it's dirt. I mean, like I said, I wouldn't do it if it wasn't very inexpensive, but they're like 60. I don't even know if they're still on sale. I don't know if it was like a sale or whatever, but EA greater than games. Let's go to greater than games and see if they still have Here you go. Let's go. There, I can slide this on the way. If you go to Greater Than Games, or go do a Google search for it, and when you go to their Greater Than Games mailing list, right, go to Shop Games, and then come down here to clearance items. You can get, look at this. Normally $4.95, you get it for $1.24. Sentinels of the Multiverse, Celestial Tribune, 99 cents. Sentinels of the Multiverse, Villains of the Multiverse, $7.49. Sentinels of the Multiverse, Oblivion, $9.99. Sentinels of the Multiverse, Vengeance, $7.49. A few of the environments, then Sentinels of the Multi-City, Rook City, Infernal Relics, $9.99. There's some foil cards. I mean, there's like 3 pages of stuff. So get it before it all goes, before it's all not available. Let's see what we have here. There we go. Dalius. So he's kind of like a big old, like Thor maybe or somebody. Reveal the top 2 cards of your deck. Discard 1 and put the other back on top of his deck. Discard up to 2 cards. You may draw a card. Yeah, again, I don't know what any of these characters do. Fly. This guy looks like he can fly like Thor. Shoot things with like Thor. So he kind of reminds me of Thor. Right? But this is the Masters and Mutants and Masterminds, which I've never actually played. I think I actually have some of the rule books somewhere. Let's see what else. We're going to open this pack here because why not? Get this and add this while we're adding in. So this is obviously didn't come in the main game. I had to order this separately. We have Lantern Jack. Lantern Jack. So if you're interested to know Lantern Jack, let's find out about Lantern Jack. So the mysterious guardian of Lantern Hill is a ghost of the Revolutionary War. Literally. During the Revolutionary War, a colonial freedom city, a rebel by the name of John Halloran betrayed the American patriots to the British. He regretted his actions and tried to warn the rebels, but too late. He was killed alongside those that he had betrayed. The fate of his soul in question, John Halloran was given an opportunity to redeem himself. He accepted the charge of meting out vengeance, justice, and truth against the evils of the world, becoming a lone keeper of those flames. Many times over the centuries since, people in Freedom City have seen a spectral figure in colonial garb bearing a glowing lantern, his face hidden in shadows. The light of his lantern burns blue with the light of truth, green with the light of justice, and purple with the light of vengeance, as the Lantern Jack watches over the world of the living. He is a complexity 3, and his hero icon is the lantern. There you go. So you know all about Lantern Jack now. He is he was a bad man in real life. Kind of like a Ghost Rider type. Yeah, right? Ghost Rider type. So Lantern Jack has only got 15 life, 3 difficulty. He's got Illuminate, Power. Lantern Jack deals 1 target 3 radiant damage, then deals himself 1 radiant damage. He's only got 15 life, so that's kind of brutal. And his alternate is Power. Draw 1 card. Lantern Jack regains 2 hit points even if he's at or above his maximum. But he's only got 13 life. Lantern Jack! Woo! Brutal. Not a lot of hit points to play with. But probably a fun character to try out. We might have to get Lantern Jack out and give him a try. Let's see who else we have here. That was the only extra character I purchased at the time. because the site that I ordered this from, that's the only one they had. So I'm going to have to wait to order the rest of the expansions with the next order I can make. So you have Captain Thunder, kind of like a Storm character, or maybe something like that. Destroy one of your ongoing. Captain Thunder regains 2 hit points and deals 1 target 2 lightning damage. And he also has Captain Thunder deals 1 target 1 lightning damage. 1 player may play 1 card now. Arcing Bolts. Captain Thunder deals each non-hero target 2 lightning damage. That's not bad. Nice artwork on all these cards. Really nice looking. Implacable Resolve. Implacable Resolve? Ionized Atmosphere. You may either draw 1 card or play 1 card. If you do either, Captain Thunder deals each non-hero target 2 lightning damage and then destroys this card. Cool. Captain Thunder, you say, huh? Alright. See what else we have here. We have Star Knight. Star Knight, Star Bright. It's kind of like a Nova character. I can already see that. It does look like he could harvest hit points, though. That's true. Star Knight. Star Knight. Power. Move 1 card from your trash into the bottom of your deck and play a card. Or alternate power. 30 life. Charging Slash. Star Power deals 1 target 2 melee damage. Discard the top card of your deck. Augmented Burst. Well, that's a lot of blowing things up. Combat Recharge. Discard the top card of your deck. Draw 2 cards. And regain 3 hit points. That's nice. Cosmic Dynamo. When this card is destroyed, draw up to 3 cards. Power. Discard up to 5 cards. Draw X cards, where X is the number of cards you discarded this way, plus 1. Emergency Cauterize. When this card is destroyed, Star Knight regains 3 hit points. At the start of your turn, if this trash is empty, discard the top card of your deck and destroy this card. Interesting. Alright. Let's see who we have. Star Knight. Star Knight, Star Bright. Alright. Lady Liberty. Lady Liberty. This is going to be like maybe a... Nova is an old favorite of mine, says Tim. Yeah. Lady Liberty, maybe like a Captain America type character. Let's see. Lady Liberty, 30 life. Shining Vanguard power. Lady Liberty deals 1 target and herself 2 radiant damage. Put the top card of your deck into play. 1 difficulty, so easy character to play. Lady Liberty, 31 life. Inspire. Each other hero character regains 1 hit point. 1 other player may draw a card. Deal 1 target, 2 radiant damage. 1 player draw a card. Healing Warmth. 1 other hero character regains 3 hit points. That hero player may play a card now. She's all about support. Lady Liberty deals 1 target, 2 melee damage, and 2 radiant damage. Ring the Bell. Lady Liberty deals 1 villain target, 2 melee damage. The next time the top card of the villain deck would be played, prevent that play. Ooh, nice. Unshakable Resolve. Alright, Lady Liberty. Okay, we only have 3 more to go. more. 30 is about average in this game. 30, 26 to 30 is pretty average. Anything higher than 30 is a little wear. 27, 26. Here's the Raven right here. Masterclass. One hero character other than the Raven regains 2 hit points, and their player uses 1 power now. And then we also have the Raven ready for anything. Discard the top 4 cards of your deck. Put 1 tactic into play from your trash or hand. Difficulty of 2. Crime Scene Reconstruction. It's a 1-shot. Discard the top card of your deck. Reveal and replace the top card of each deck. You may move 1 card from 1 trash to the top of its deck. In the Raven's Eye. Select 1 target. Increase damage dealt to that target by the Raven by 1 until the end of your turn. Discard the top card of your deck. You may draw 1 card and play 1 card. Yep. The Raven. Alright. Studio. 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 He's a 3 difficulty. 28 hit points, 27 hit points. Pseudo, 3 difficulty. Grave Infiltrator. Reveal the top card of your deck. Replace it or discard it. Draw a card. His alternate version is Brute Force. Power. Pseudo deals 1 target 2 melee damage. You may play 1 shape. 3 difficulty either way. Bait and Switch. Take the top 2 cards of the villain trash. Put 1 on top and 1 on the bottom of the villain deck. Clobbering Arms. When this card enters play, Studio deals 1 target 3 melee damage. Then destroy each shape other than this one. At the end of your turn, Studio deals 1 target 3 melee damage. Perfect Disguise. When this card enters play, reveal the top 2 cards of 1 deck. Discard 1 of them and put the other on top of the deck. Then destroy each shape other than this. Pseudo is immune to damage dealt by environment targets. Ooh, so he's all about, looks like he's a shapeshifter. He's all about changing into different shapes to do special things. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. I do like that. Let's see how we're going to do this here, as we are running out of room. We are running out of room. We have 1 more left. Unfortunately, she's not going to stay over where the other heroes are. The Siren. 27 hit points, 28 hit points. Siren. Difficulty 2, Under the Sea. So she's all about water. Reveal the top 3 cards of your deck. Put 1 in the trash, 1 in your hand, and 1 into play. Alternate version. Siren. Winter's Blast. Siren deals 1 target 2 cold damage. You may destroy 1 weather effect. So it looks like she's going to be all about storm and weather. Yeah, look at that. Churning Surf. Eerie Calm. Gifts of Rum and Finery. 1 player other than you may play 1 card. 1 player other than you may use 1 power. Ravenous Whirlpool. At the start of your turn, destroy 1 target with 2 or fewer hit points. And power, Siren deals 1 target 2 gold damage. Then, if the target has 2 or fewer hit points, destroy it. Siren. Unfortunately, she just won't fit in with the rest of the heroes. So So I have to squeeze her up front here. There we go. Not bad. This was a lot more expensive. A lot more expensive than all that stuff I just showed you from Greater Than Games, who was 70 and 80% off. This is like $35 just for this one, and then the expansion was like $5. So this stuff is not cheap, but definitely wanted to add some more stuff to my Sentinels of the Multiverse. Again, I can combine this with the Cauldron stuff and also the base stuff, plus the Definitive Edition stuff, plus pretty much anything. There you go. That's a look at Sentinels of Earth Prime. What you get in the box. What do we say? 10 heroes, 4 villains, 4 environments, I think it was. Yes. Plus all the big cards. And of course the couple extra expansions you can order as well. Again, this stuff is not cheap. It's not on sale. I mean, maybe you can find it on sale. But if you're looking for more Sentinels in the Multiverse stuff and you don't have this, it might be worth picking it up. If you are looking for more Sentinels, Greater Than Games still has it on clearance for you guys. And I would highly recommend you pick it up before, because they're not going to reprint it. Like, they're not going to go back and reprint any of this old stuff. So if you're going to get it, you better get it while you can get it. Because once it's gone, it's gone. They're not going to reprint it. They're not going to go back and reprint all the old stuff. They're going to be printing all the new stuff. If they want a definitive edition, they'll be reprinting that. But they're not going to reprint all the old stuff. So if you want any of the old stuff like me and you love it, pick it up. It's dirt cheap. I think I got all that stuff that I was showing you for like $55 or something, I think. So, anyways, there you go. That's my look at it. Do what you want, but it's a great system, great game, and we're going to be playing a lot of it this year. In fact, we're probably going to be playing some Sentinels of Earth Prime, maybe even tomorrow, or maybe even tonight. I don't know, whenever I get around to getting it set up. So, thanks, Tim. Thanks, everybody. We'll see you all. Tomorrow's New Year's Eve, so, depending on what's going on with the wife and the family, hopefully we'll be around being able to play stuff tomorrow. So, and then, of course, we'll have Monday off as well, so that'll help. We'll get a couple more things on the channel. And, looking forward to Sentinels of Earth Prime. More Sentinels is never a bad thing. And it all intermixes and matches, so that's good. So, thanks everybody, and we'll see you later. Until then, take